Yes, towards the middle encampment in Mugda, Manchuria, B-29, they were shot down over Mugden. And there through the grapevine, through different sources, we got that how the war was progressing and so on, you know. And the Chinese, they, the Manchurians, they would dribble in information because they were treated just like we were. I mean, but they were, the Manchurians, they were occupied by the Japanese, you know, and but we worked with the Manchurians alongside of them in this textile mill, and a lot of times somebody that could speak English, or a note or something. We got little information that how the war was progressing, and we knew it was getting closer month after month. I mean, through the Manchurians, and some of the Japanese would even tell us a little bit. You could read between the lines how they reacted to us if something went bad on the war front. It went bad for us in the prison camp, worse than it was. I was missing in action for I don't know, two and a half years or something, and this ham radio operator on the West Coast picked up a speech from Japan that my name was as a prisoner in Manchuria. You know, the Japanese must have gave out some information, you know, that I was a prisoner, but I was missing action for about 2.5 years before my folks knew where I was. And at one particular time when I was in the prison camp, they weighed us, my normal weight was about 145 pounds before the war and during the war, but at one particular time in the prison camp, I weighed 82 pounds. So you know how we were underfed, you know. I couldn't sit on nothing. You had to sit on the side because your bones and your butt, all it was just your arm and a big thing, you know. Of course, I'm not very heavy now, but I'm a whole lot better shape now than I was then.
Do you harbor, even now, any hard feelings towards the Japanese?
Yes and no. The individuals I do, but as far as the Japanese race, I don't. I had open heart surgery in 1982, and just by coincidence, the surgeon that did open heart surgery was a Japanese. His name was Dr. Sako, and they knew I was a prisoner by the Japanese, you know, and we kind of joked about it, you know. but he was very good, this Japanese surgeon. Well, he was American Japanese, you understand what I mean? But he was an excellent surgeon. He's dead now. Well, of course, that was many years ago. But I don't harbor for... I harbor dislike to, of course, they're gone too, that the individuals. It seemed like the Japanese that were educated, that could speak good English, they were the worst. They were educated here in the United States. They treated us probably the worst than the one that couldn't speak English and so on. I don't know why, but that was my feelings. No, I really haven't. I mean, they had reunions and so on. I never did go. I kind of... This is you're the person who probably I talk more about this. My wife probably knows less about it than you do. You know what I mean? Because I don't talk about it. I think about it when I go to bed at night and so on.
Still.
About different people, you know, that was with me and so on. But I never did try to contact nobody.